And welcome to the show. There are only two. This is Sean.
And I am Darth Bane. And it's only fitting that there are two, a master and an apprentice. This is it.
Oh man, you looking amazing as always, my friend. You always bring 100 to the game. Lil and Steve are Lil's in Chicago. Steve's got some family business going on. So me and Ed, we're having a short show this week. Nothing crazy. There's a little bit of news, nothing like a lot, but we'll start it off. I did get something this week, Ed. I did buy something very small. Crazy how I don't have these books. I really thought I had these books. I went through all my books and like, oh, I don't have any of these DK Star Wars books. I thought I had them.
I thought you did too.
I thought I did too. I do not.
Those are great, but they are the books that I think I picked up in school because they were the ones you got in the book fair.
Yeah, this is the Revenge of the Sith, the visual guide of the Revenge of the Sith. I mean, damn, how could I not have this book? I'm a little upset with myself for not having them. As good. Oh yeah, it's gonna have one of those nights tonight. Yeah, I'm upset with myself for not having these. These things are amazing and they have a lot of stuff. But you know what made me buy them, Ed? I was watching oh my god, what the hell is his name from Mythbusters?
Oh, Adam
Savage, and he was going and he was talking to a guy who built the lightsabers for Star Wars. I forgot what his name was, and he was going through these books, the DK books, and I was like, holy shit, I thought I had them, and I checked, and I was like, damn, I don't have any of these books. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. I found them on I think maybe an eBay, but they were like $5 a piece. And I was like, fuck,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I bought this. I bought the Revenge of the Sith. I got the Star Wars visual guide to all three movies. Yep. Fucking amazing. Again, you go through the details of all these darn things. I mean, everybody probably has them, but I mean, come on, man. You just can't. You really can't slip up with these things, man.
Before the day and age of the internet, that was the go-to book for any visual reference for any cosplay.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
It's all you had.
It's all you really had, man. So like, I was a little upset with myself for not having these, but again, I got Attack of the Clones, and then I got Episode 1.
And you got them all for $5 each.
$5 each.
Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah, they were fantastic. I mean, I loved that. I was like, oh shit, like this is what I wanted, and I got them for cheap. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take them. And again, they're great books. These are not fucking bullshit books. Like you really sometimes think that they are, but they are not. They have great stuff in them. Everything is in these fucking books that you need to know. Like the droids, the inside of the droid, like everything. Highly recommended for anybody who's a Star Wars fan. If you don't have all these books, highly recommend you get all these books and read them, check them out. Just, I mean, obviously, that if you're a Star Wars fan, you would have them already. I don't know any Star Wars fan that probably doesn't, but my dumb ass did not have them. So I'm very happy to have these in my collection again. And again, my book, I'm be honest with you, my Star Wars book collection is kind of ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of books.
Well, the fact that you got those, I don't know if you saw, they're actually going to be releasing, and I don't know if they're art of or like those visual ones for Andor.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pre-order that one. I think it's out. It may be out now, but I heard it was coming out a little later. I'm not 100% sure, but I did see a review on it, and honestly, I'm definitely going to get that. I have the Art of the Mandalorian. I don't have, I think like they had the Force Awakens. I didn't get that one. I didn't get any of the, the Last Jedi or anything like that. I think I got the Art of Rogue One. So I have that and a couple other ones I may have as well. But yeah, man, dude, if you don't have them, man, definitely highly recommend getting these books. They're really good books and they're cheap on eBay. You can really get them for like nothing, literally practically nothing.
Yeah.
So no, he is Darth Bane. Yeah, read the description. He's Darth Bane. But and yeah, that was a good pickup this week. Nothing else really Star Wars related. I have some stuff coming in sooner than later. Got something big coming in too, so that'll be
Hmm,
cool.
nice.
Yeah, I can't stop. I thought I was gonna be able to stop, but
We never believed that you would. So
I thought I was. I guess that didn't happen. Hey, what's up, Ethan?
you
Welcome
did.
to the Star Wars show. Ed, did you get anything this week? Did you find anything? You were at the beach and stuff, man. So did you see anything out there?
No, but because it is summer and it kind of goes along with obviously the look that I've got and a little bit of information. I actually picked up the Darth Bane trilogy
Ah,
and it's my summer reading. So while I'll touch on
nice.
high level details as we talk about the Darth Bane character, I won't go into all the specifics because for that I would say you should pick up the books and read them because they're good. I'm
Huh,
enjoying myself.
nice. Well, that's cool. Shit. I mean, that's a that's a good read. You could probably audiobook it, but but
Yeah,
you like to read.
it's summer. I'll sit on the beach and enjoy a good book. So I'm almost finished the first of the three. So by the end of the summer, I'll have finished the trilogy.
Okay, all right, that's cool. You gotta give us some information. Well, yeah, I mean, you're about to talk about it anyway, but
Oh
if
yeah,
you get into some more detail on it, we definitely would love. I'd love to hear it.
absolutely.
All right, man. I know you got some news, man. I'll let you jump on and take it away. Wait, you got some comments here. Hold on. I like your outfit. Cool. Can you tell him? He knows. Believe me, he knows. Live long and prosper. Thanks for joining the show. We're gonna let Ed take away with his news. All right.
All right. And in the Star Wars news, and it kind of goes along with your tag, you know, there's a lot of heat out there with regards to the Mandalorian and Grogu, but I don't. I think a lot of it is exactly that. It's just online hate because if you really drill down the margins, which let's face it, any big company, Disney, no exception, that's really what they're looking at. And when
Mm,
you really dive into this, like, it made what, $322 million so far box office. So it's kind of winding down. I mean, the other big thing to really think about, Grogu is actually the second most popular character in Star Wars now, only behind Darth Vader. And
is
put
that
that at,
is that is that is that is that a fan thing or is
it
that a
has to be.
poll?
No, I think it's a fan thing. And a big part of that is that, you know, before this movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu generated roughly 1 billion in merchandise sales.
Okay. Okay.
So again, if this movie just kind of brings it back to the forefront, and we see it in the stores, you know, they're going to sit there and poo-poo it and be like, "Oh, that's the movie's not all that, and it's not making any money. Star Wars is going to die." If they're making money, if it's not just through mainstream box office, money's money. So
I don't know, man. Like I'll pop this up differently. Um eh, I, I really man, like Grogu is number two. Like I don't
that's
see that.
as far as merchandising. I
I
mean,
guess
Darth.
it's the only merchandise that's out there though. So like
Yeah, but I mean, they're not going to make it if they're not going to sell it.
that's
I mean,
true.
just think of how many people have a Grogu plush.
I agree. I mean, I have, little life-size Grogu. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you're right. So like my question to you about this, and I'm glad you brought this up, is and it's in the title today, is Star Wars lost? And that's a question. I'm like, is there still like a huge fandom of what it used to be, or are they making these movies and people don't really care enough, or even the TV shows?
Well, I guess the question is what are they looking at? Because we got our tickets for Celebration, and
Right.
based on what we went through to get those tickets,
Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I mean, those of us that are fans are fans. We buy the stuff, we watch the movies, we watch the shows.
Agreed.
Now, are you talking about it being a global phenomenon to where every single person is watching it? No, but I don't think anything is that anymore.
No, you're right. I mean,
There's
yeah.
I mean, streaming's there's so because everything is so fragmented, you can go anywhere and watch anything at any time. So, that's why I think when it comes down to it, they put the movie out if it covers its costs, but then they generate revenue through the theme park and through the merchandising, and it becomes a financial success. Well, there's no reason for them to stop. And I mean, we're still doing a nearly weekly show talking about Star Wars, and people are watching. So,
Do you feel like they need to change the outlook of
well,
Star Wars at this
well,
point
they
to bring
have.
back fandom?
Well, and that's the thing, they have, but that's the part of the problem and the solution
Mm,
is, when you change it, those who are the purists start screaming, "Oh, you ruined my childhood and you took everything away and you changed the formula."
right.
But you kind of have to change it to keep up with times. So it's almost a no-win scenario.
Mm, you're
I
right.
mean,
You're right. When
so
you bring in like a heroine character like Ray, which I think Ray's story started out great.
yeah.
I think just the story. I think it was the story that was told didn't work
Well,
in the long run. But if they tell a better story, like would people want to see
yes,
Ray again?
maybe, but has that played out now? And it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Star Wars, Marvel, DC, you name the property. I say all the time, if you find the right mix of giving a very good, compelling story with good character and character development and enough, not a lot, but enough visual aspect to where it's pleasing to watch,
Mhm.
you're going to make anything successful. But that's the problem is sometimes they get too caught up on, oh, well, it has to be all of these characters. I mean, we see that with other franchises to where it's like, oh, we need to add all these ensemble characters. Well, that's too much. Or they go through and even with the Mandalorian Grogu, the pacing was off. The story didn't seem to fit. So I
Yeah,
don't think these are Star Wars specific issues. These are just storytelling issues.
yeah, yeah. So I just yeah, I think we need to go out of the I think we need to do like maybe a Star Wars horror movie or a TV show or something
Yeah,
of that
mix it up.
nature. Like, yeah, I think just live action though, like not animated. Like I think animated is a lot of their cop out sometimes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that yeah, it's
And
like, oh, we'll do an animated show. Like,
and that
okay, it's cool. Like we like it, but like you
yeah,
need
you're
to
not
be
going to get everybody.
yeah, you're not gonna get everybody. I think going live action with things, I think maybe it should be a story that should be told. I
Well,
mean, I'm
shoot, we love Andor. You talk
exactly.
about obscure character that had no. I mean, he was the second fiddle in kind of a spin-off movie, and everybody when they first were making it, like, really, you're going to make make a movie or a show about that?
Did
And it
not get
was fantastic
it was. It
because
was.
we got a great story and great characters.
Yeah. I think Andor as a movie would have been not good. I think Andor as a TV show was definitely needed. That
Yeah,
long form television really
it
worked
worked. Oh yeah,
very well. I think that good long form television at this point may be the probably the better option because everybody is gonna see it or not. I mean, listen, Acolyte was awful, at the end of the day, but
uh,
like I think that if you had a better storyteller, somebody like, like you gotta like I think to me, I think throwing Leslie Highland into that role wasn't good because I don't know of a story that she's told that was great. You know what I'm saying? Um
yeah. But
Tony
but that
Floyd, good.
yeah, but that's one of those to where you wonder, like, you almost have to give somebody a shot to do something to find out if they're good. Because I mean,
Yeah,
shoot,
but you're gambling on a big property, man. Like,
it's always going to be a gamble because even some of your tried and true, like, I mean, and we've talked about it recently with a movie out there now when it comes to Spielberg, he was dead on for a couple decades, and now somebody you may have thought could do no wrong, you're like, maybe somebody else should have done it. So
Like, but to me, Tony Gilroy had a nice. He had a really good like. He's done
yeah,
some really good movies. You know, the Bourne
yeah.
movies overall are great. I don't think Leslie Highland. I don't think she had a good resume. Plus, her back resume wasn't too great either. So that didn't
Well,
help. Let's just say
and
it didn't.
so I'm going to jump ahead only because you're mentioning her, to where, there was a conversation with regard to The Stranger, and why I'm drawing a blank on the actor.
Ah, shit. I don't know his name.
But I
I'll
mean,
get it.
definitely one of the highlights of Acolyte was him and his character. And
Manny
so
Manny
yeah,
Jacinto.
and the question came up of, like, would we like to see that character continue in something else within Star Wars? Which I think so, yes. But when you asked Manny as the actor who portrays the character, his kind of reply was, "Well, yes, but Leslie created the character, so she has to do it." And I'm
No,
going, No. I
they don't
mean,
have to give her anything. Like they could.
no,
They,
it's a Star Wars character. Star
I'm
Wars owns it.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you put Acolyte in somebody else's hands, it could be way better than what we got. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think that she wasn't the person to fit the bill for this show. And the track record alone with Acolyte season one, it was not there was people didn't love it. So give it
Yeah,
to somebody else. Put another showrunner in on top of that. And you got to do your homework on it. Like you can do another Acolyte season two, but it has to have another showrunner, another director. You may have to bring in. I mean, somebody has to really look at this show and like really kind of punch it up a notch. It's gonna
yeah.
need a nice little budget, and you can't skip on no shit. Like the story has to be a good story, the acting has to be really great. Because I'm not taking anything away from the actors. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's the
Well,
writing. The writing was bad.
the writing to a degree, but I mean, as much as I like her as an actor, her portrayal of twins did not sell it.
Awful. Yeah. I did. It didn't sell me.
So,
I'm a Dollar Steinberg. Like I like her as an actress still. Like she's been in
yes,
some really good movies, and I'm like, well, wait, what happened?
yeah,
And I
maybe
think
it's direction.
it was just two characters that, and again, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was the writing and the direction. I think if they gave her better writing roles and gave her a nice punch up into her characters, they some a good director could really sell it.
Yeah,
And I think just at the end of the day, it just didn't work. And I think a lot of the controversy too behind it before the show started did not help.
no, no, not in this
It
day and
did
age.
it didn't help. You can't get Star Wars fans angry. You cannot do that. If you get them angry, they are going to backlash on you faster than a heartbeat. So
Yeah,
you can't do that. Would I like to see it act like season two? I would like to see it tried again.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's potential there.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, and again, you teased us at the very end with a reveal of Darth Plagueis. So,
right.
like,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
kind of gotta live up to it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. So,
or you just go further back to the High Republic and just tell another story like that. I guess I don't
yeah,
know where Star Wars goes TV show wise after this. It's very interesting because now that we look at it, it's like, okay, we only got Ahsoka.
I know.
Is there another season of Mandalorian? I would assume probably. But after
I
this, I don't know.
Yeah, and I hope that there's something in the pipeline that we just haven't been told, and that's fine. I don't need to know everything like 4 years in advance,
Yeah.
but knowing
Yeah.
that, we're
That's exciting.
7 months from getting Ahsoka season 2, and these things take a couple years to produce. So
Yeah.
I hope something's out there, but um, so big screen wise though, Star Wars Starfighter. It, there was kind of a first footage shown at a Disney and Lucasfilm event
Oh,
today, I think in Europe. Now, we've heard nothing. There's no leaks, there's no images, there's no description, there's nothing. But apparently, the first kind of before all the post is finished, it's coming together because we're less than a year out now.
Okay.
So,
I'm itching on this one, man. I mean, hopefully the trailer is good. I mean, trailer can tell you anything, but at this point,
yeah,
but if you get a good trailer, you
right.
make the fans like, oh shit, I can't. This looks pretty good, you know.
Well,
Um, we'll see. I mean, Ryan Gosling. I
yeah,
mean, you know, what do you guys think of Ray being in the movie? I mean, I'm not mad about that.
no.
I'm not mad about it, Duke. Thanks for joining the show, Duke. I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And
I'm
again, if it works in the story, it works in the story.
yeah. If they make it work, cool. You know, would I
Yeah,
like to see her again? Yeah, I would like to see her again. I think she deserves a just due as a character better written. Um, the shit that Colin Trevorrow had looked to me. Can we give Colin Trevorrow a Star Wars movie, please? Because whatever he had from his shit, like I want to see that. You know, I think maybe and Ed back to I think we need to bring in some better directors, man. Some really gritty directors,
yeah.
some gritty ones, like you know.
Well, I mean, even with Starfighter, and we talked about it before. The fact that you're giving us the cinematographer from F1 in a movie called Starfighter, and the initial pieces of it tell that it's the typical Campbell hero's journey. All right,
Yeah,
but
and honestly, Sean Levy is, I
yeah,
mean, he doesn't have a bad resume. You know what I mean? So it's not like, most of his resume is kind of funny stuff though. If you take Night of the Museum, Free Guy, Deadpool Wolverine, which is
yeah,
great, Real Steel, again, Night of the Museum, The Internship, The Adam Project, those are all kind of like comedies. Like so it's gonna be very interesting where he goes with the Starfighter. Like I hope he brings out
yeah.
all his whole playground. Like as a Star Wars fan, if you're a director, you get the opportunity to play with a lot of stuff, and you got to bring it, man.
Yeah, but as we've said, I'm fine with them bringing in different directors and showrunners to give it their own flavor, but they
Mhm.
have to color inside the lines. It's still
Agreed.
Star Wars,
I
and you
agree.
can't go off the rails and do whatever you want. You got to play
I agree.
within the confines of the lore.
Yeah. With Acolyte, those witches should have been Dathomir witches.
It could have made it so much better
Yeah,
potentially.
agreed. Like
I mean,
if you would replace them with Dathomir witches and stop all that weird crazy shit, but like still give them a mystical, like they
yeah,
did like mystical shit. They
right,
really did, but we don't know those characters. Like that's the problem. Like
yeah,
you're presenting characters that nobody really knows, and it's like, come on, man. Like all you had to do is make them Dathomir fucking witches, and we would have been okay with it.
yeah.
You know? I don't know,
So
man.
the so this event was the Cine Europe in Barcelona,
Okay.
and Disney was not only showing off footage from this, they were doing a lot of stuff. They had Doomsday,
Mm.
um, Boiling Point, Moana, Dog Star. I mean, there was a lot of stuff they were showing in here,
Oh
but
yeah,
like I
they were showing
said,
off everything.
but none of it's coming to us. So at least not until somebody leaks it or
Yeah,
talks about it. But right now, nothing. Outside of movies and TV shows, you know, they're starting to get some good looks at the Galactic Racer,
is this
and
is this is this a day one purchase for you?
oh yeah, no, well, yes, I'll have to get it day one, and not to go off the Star Wars topic, but this is going to be about 5 weeks before GTA, and I don't
Mm.
think I'm going to be playing anything else when GTA comes out. So I'm gonna have to
Well,
get this day one and put in a good 3-4 weeks of playtime before I get sidetracked.
yeah, I mean, I think we'll have like a good 2 weeks with it, and then be like, we'll come
I don't
back to
know.
it. Yeah.
Well, if it's multiplayer and we're all playing together,
It's definitely
it'll
multiplayer. It has to be
yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, it's supposed to be. But if it's fun and we can have a good time together, then it'll have legs and it'll go longer.
I don't know how many up to how many players is going to be in this game though.
Yeah, I don't know
Did
yet.
they say?
Details.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
either.
I think at least 4 though, but again, time will tell. We've got till October 6th.
Yeah, we shall see.
So, since I know you're buying stuff, if you're really feeling rich, the
No.
Heritage Auctions has got some Star Wars stuff upcoming
Uh-oh.
in the next couple of weeks.
Uh-oh.
So, how about the Spiral Bound production photograph album from
Well, Duke,
1976?
wait, real quick. Duke, if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, let us know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That is awesome, Ed. How much they want for that?
So, what do I have on there? The starting bid at 2,500.
No, that's gonna go up to at least fucking 20 grand.
So there are 52 gelatin silver matte 8x10 photographs in here.
Mm, interesting. It looks
So
cool. It looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're on PlayStation? Ah. We're on Xbox. But I'm pretty sure it'll be cross-platform, so we'll all be able to play. We'll figure that one out.
hopefully,
Yeah.
although while I'm not looking forward to buying a whole new console, the fact that the Wolverine game is PlayStation only,
I know.
if it's so, all right. This might be something that falls in your world. So starting bid of $3,000. This is
Damn.
the Dennis Lawson Wedge Antilles Red 2 built from the original molds. It's a 1/24 scale.
Damn. That's
So
really nice.
yeah.
I don't need it though, because I have the icons one, so I think my icons was pretty cool. So I'm okay with that one. I'm fine. I'm happy.
All right. Well then, how about the episode 4, A New Hope low altitude Death Star surface section with one of the turbo lasers?
That's cool. That's actually really fucking awesome. I'm gonna be eight. God, no way. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. You know what? It doesn't. It don't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna be honest.
Now the yeah, which again, we've seen all of these ILM making of and yeah, so we know what it took to do it.
Yeah,
But if you're feeling really rich and the starting bid is $1 million, how about Luke's hand from Empire Strikes Back?
damn.
The actual prosthetic used when he got cut off by Darth Vader.
Yeah, I feel like I can make that at home. That'd be cool to have, though. I wouldn't mind actually having a hand that has like a little like statue on it. You can just hold, and it's actually holding it. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that and, like so many things, it's kind of cool when you could be like, it's one of one.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. I can see what's his name, Gus Lopez. He's like the big Star Wars guy. Like he buys all that kind of stuff. I can totally see him buying that. I don't know how much money he got, but like he got a lot of money. So I can see him probably buying this prop replica. There's a lot of guys. I'm gonna show you something after we get done talking about this, because there's a show on YouTube. It's called Cinema Relics, and they did a whole Star Wars thing. I don't know if you watched it, but very interesting. But yeah, it's out of
Yep.
my price range, Ed.
Yeah, you and me both. So that's all I had for regular news. I
Hold on,
know.
let me run this real quick, because the
Yep.
show's called Cinema Relics. It's actually a pretty good show, actually. But they were talking about the rarest Mandalorian collectibles that are kind of out there. And they showed like again, this was the round table, and this was Rancho Obi-Wan, what's his name, Ed?
Steve Sansweet.
Steve Sansweet, Gus Lopez, Vic Wertz, and Duncan Jenkins. And these guys brought all the props that they had, that were Mandalorian focused, that, were in their collection. And mind you, that's a nice little collection they got in the background here too, Ed. Just to say a few. But Gus Lopez, he brought in a sketch from Jim Swergen of Kenner, and it was actual the I guess the original concept art for the Boba Fett figure. Really, really cool.
Yes,
One of
indeed.
one. Spectacular piece. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty amazing. Like, I don't really think anybody beat him on this one, but it was a really, really cool piece. And I think, yeah. So really, really nice piece. And then the next guy brought the Ben Cooper Boba Fett. I guess it was I don't know how old it was. I think they only made a couple of these, but it was pretty cool. Like, it was a really cool piece, but it was by Ben Cooper. And they were just talking about all the costumes that Ben Cooper made, but this one was a rare one. And I guess it had, like, it didn't even have the original Boba Fett costume on it, but, like, it said Boba Fett on it. I thought it was really cool. Very cool piece. Steve Sansweet brought of course, the rocket firing Boba Fett.
Of course.
And yeah, of course, the prototype firing Boba Fett, which is really cool. Literally just not even color, just the prototype. Like, what?
Yeah. Well, that's the one that I would want, the J type channel. But
Yeah, definitely had the J type channel on it. And again, it's just a great piece, man. Like, geez, man. So that was cool. And then the last guy, what did he bring? Oh, he brought in, I guess, original pictures from the original Boba Fett costume that was first taken at, I guess, Lucasfilms.
In the color version or the white version?
This is the colored version. It looks
Okay.
like, oh, yeah, you can see it right here, the pictures. George
Yeah.
Lucas is right there. But yeah, I thought it was really, really cool, man. And again,
Where's this
again,
roundtable? On YouTube?
this is on YouTube called Cinema Relics, and they do
Okay.
a lot of, like, they've been doing a lot of Star Wars stuff lately. But it's really cool, man. Definitely worth checking out, man, if you get a chance. I thought it was a really cool, like, thing, and definitely it's worth checking out. That is it. That was what I had, but then I know you got some collectible news.
Just a couple of little things that I saw, and then I know you've got some as well.
I got a couple
But
big
couple of the Hasbro Black Series,
Hmm.
they're giving us the Legends twins,
Oh wow,
Jason Jan Solo, which
that's
is
cool.
really cool. I mean, again, I'm not a Black Series 6-inch figure collector, but
Never mind.
and then of course the Clone Trooper, which those are awesome looking.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
So they're putting out some good stuff.
Yeah, they pushing it. They're definitely pushing the bar and trying to, make people get back on that Black Series stuff. I'm pretty sure they lost sales on shit. On the high end part of Star Wars stuff, there is a new Darth Vader, and it is by PCS Collectibles, as you can see. That will run you a good $1,700. But it is 1/4 scale, 28 inches high. But man, I tell you, it is a nice piece. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a really good piece. It's very
Should be
tempting.
for that price.
I mean, it's very tempting, but the really cool part is on the inside, there are different, like, little area, like Obi-Wan versus Vader, then Obi-Wan choking up one of the troopers, and then I am your father from Empire, and then the burning of Luke Skywalker. I mean, burning of Darth Vader on the inside panels of these. But overall, it's a great piece. Like, I mean, it's definitely one of those pieces where you're just like, okay, that's that's gonna stand out in your collection. If you got room for it, it's cool. $1,700 is gonna cost you. That is the regular edition. The deluxe edition is $1,855, and that comes with, I think, an extra hand. And I think it's just a little bit different, but I'm not sure if I guess it lights up. And then
I'm sure.
yeah, and then the hyper real version is the one that comes with the Sebastian Stan, head sculpt. And is what Sebastian Stan? Did I say Sebastian Stan?
Yeah.
But yeah, the head sculpt. It's really cool. I don't know, dude. It's I mean, it's cool. I mean, that's 2,000, that's 2,500.
Mm,
2,500. Man, that'll set you back. Good lord. No, I'm cool. I don't need it. I'm fine. I got Darth Vader. I'm happy. And then they actually released something really new and very different. And if I can find it, give me 1 second. It's a new Star Wars bust. It's very interesting. I don't know, but here, let me pull it up. I don't think they have full turnarounds for it yet, but it's an artist piece by artist Necro whatever. um, it's very artistic. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's cool, but it's not something that I would collect, you know?
agreed.
I don't understand why they did this. Like Sideshow, like, dude, you guys were on a fucking run with these fucking busts. I don't understand why they stopped them. And they rarely do them. And like, I don't, this is a particular thing that somebody may buy it, but I don't see anyone jumping on it. And depending on the price, which if it's an artist piece, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very expensive.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this jumping on people's pockets. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not feeling it. So, man, at best. And then I think that was it. I think there's nothing new else that's coming out. Maybe there's something other than Darth Revan coming out, but I think that was it for right now. And I mean, I don't again nothing new for Regal Robot. That's it. That's all I got.
All
So
right.
yeah, I'll let you get into your your empire thing. We'll do a little intro. I don't know. I kind of like Geek Score. It's kind of cool. All right, Ed, I'll let you take it away.
So, continuing a little bit of Star Wars knowledge, we'll talk about the character that I am presenting tonight, Darth Bane. So, I am Darth Bane. Many beings through the galaxy know the names Darth Vader and Darth Sidious, and they remember the destruction of the Jedi and the rise of the Empire. Yet few understand that neither of these Sith Lords would have existed without me. I was the one that changed the Sith forever. I was not born into power. I was born desul on the harsh mining world of Apatros. My father was bitter and abusive man who blamed me for the death of my mother and even was the one who gave me the name Bane, saying that I was the bane of his existence.
Mm.
From a young age, I learned the galaxy offered no mercy to the weak. Every day was a struggle to survive. As a young miner, I did not know I was force sensitive, but the force was already shaping my destiny. My anger made me stronger, my instincts sharper. Luck seemed to bend around me in ways I could not explain. Eventually, I became involved in a confrontation with Republic soldiers, and after a series of events, several men were dead, and I fled Apatros to join the Sith military. At the time, the galaxy was engulfed in the new Sith Wars. Thousands of Sith battled the Jedi across countless worlds. The Jedi were organized, and the Sith were also organized under a leader named Lord Canon and his Brotherhood of Darkness. Most of the Brotherhood appeared powerful, but to me, it appeared doomed. Because the more I learned about the Sith, the more I realized they had forgotten what it truly meant to be a Sith. I was eventually sent to the Sith Academy on Korriban, where I adopted the name Bane. There I
Mm.
studied the teachings of the ancient Dark Lords and discovered knowledge that had been ignored for generations. The Sith claimed to seek power, yet they feared anyone who became too powerful. The Brotherhood preached equality among the Sith. They believed all members should share in the authority. I believed the opposite. Power is not meant to be shared. The strong should rise and the weak should fall. As I studied the ancient masters such as Darth Revan, I came to understand the greatest flaw in the Sith. Whenever a powerful Dark Lord emerged, lesser Sith united against them. Ambition turned to jealousy, and jealousy turned to betrayal. Again and again, the Sith destroyed themselves. The Jedi did not defeat us, we defeated ourselves. I realized the Sith needed to be reborn, not reformed, reborn. The opportunity came in the final stages of the war. Lord Khan and his Brotherhood were cornered by the Jedi's army of light. Desperate for victory, Khan prepared to unleash a terrifying force ritual known as the Thought Bomb. The Thought Bomb would consume the spirits of every force sensitive caught within the blast.
Oh.
Most of the Sith viewed this as a weapon. I viewed it as cleansing by fire. When it was activated on the world of Rusan, nearly every Sith and Jedi perished within the area. The Brotherhood of Darkness was destroyed. Thousands of Sith died, and with them died 1,000 years of failure. I became the sole surviving Dark Lord of the Sith. Many would call me responsible for their deaths, and they would be correct. The old Sith Order deserved to die. Only then could something stronger take its place. From the ashes, I created the rule of two: one master, one apprentice. One to embody the power of the dark side, and one to crave it. No councils, no armies of Sith, no rivals hiding behind alliances. The apprentice would learn everything from the master and eventually challenge them. If the apprentice succeeded, the Sith grew stronger. If they failed, then they were unworthy. Simple, brutal, and effective. My first apprentice was a young girl named Rain, who I renamed Darth Zana. Many underestimated her, but that was a mistake. Zana possessed extraordinary intelligence and patience, and she had a mastery of Sith sorcery. She would become a very powerful Sith in history. But I trained her not to serve me forever, but to one day replace me. That is what separated my order from those that came before. The Sith were no longer seeking survival, we were seeking evolution. Through my life, I pursued a greater knowledge, a greater power. At one point, acquiring living creatures known as orbalisks. These parasites attached themselves to my body, forming an almost impenetrable suit of armor. Blaster bolts could not penetrate them. Lightsabers struggled to cut through them. I became nearly invincible, but power always carries a price. The orbalisks caused constant pain and slowly threatened to consume me. They served as a reminder that the dark side grants strength, but never without cost. As the years passed, my vision expanded beyond simple survival, and I realized the Sith could never defeat the Jedi through open warfare. Every Sith army had eventually fallen, and every Sith empire had eventually collapsed. The answer was not conquest, the answer was patience. The Sith would disappear. We would hide in the shadows. We would manipulate governments, influence commerce, and accumulate wealth to infiltrate institutions. We wanted the Jedi to believe that we were extinct, and that belief would become the weapon that destroyed them. And was not measured in years or decades or even centuries. I was building a future that would take thousands of years to unfold. Mastery that would train an apprentice, apprentice that would become master, generation after generation. The chain would continue. And with every generation, the Sith would grow stronger. Long after my death, that chain produced Darth Plagueis, and then Darth Sidious, and finally Darth Vader. Sidious achieved what no Sith Lord before him could accomplish. He infiltrated the Republic, engineered a galactic war, and destroyed the Jedi Order, crowning himself Emperor. Many see Sidious as the architect of the Sith's ultimate victory. I see him as proof that my vision worked, proof that I was right. Everything he achieved began with a decision I made on Rusan 1,000 years earlier. The Jedi could never truly understand. They believed evil could be defeated on a battlefield. They believed the Sith could be eradicated. What they failed to understand is that ideas are more powerful than armies. And my greatest weapon was not a lightsaber, it was an idea. The rule of two: a single master, a single apprentice, a chain stretching across the millennia, a chain that eventually brought the Jedi Order to their knees. This is my legacy. Not battles, not the enemies I killed, not even the power I possessed. My legacy is that when the Sith stood on the brink of extinction, I ensured their survival. I am Darth Bane, the last Sith of the old order and the first Sith of the new order, and a man who reshaped the destiny of the galaxy.
Nice. God damn, you. Good job, man. Thank you very much, sir.
I figured it'd be interesting to do one rather than teaching it to do it in the first person.
I mean, hey, it works. You know, you get that.
That he achieved from me.
Nice. Yeah, thank you. Like, I didn't know that much about Darth Bane. I knew about him, but I didn't know about him like that. So that's pretty cool. He looked different though. Like, it was weird. Like, I didn't like that last picture. He looked like like poop. Like this picture right here. Like, what is that?
Well, that is the armor that was from the parasites.
Yeah,
that is what that is. That is the Orbalisk parasite armor.
Oh shit! Hey man, thank you for running that down for us, man. I definitely, I hope the fans appreciate what you did, because it was awesome. You always do a good job, man. You should dress up as Darth Bane for Halloween one year, man.
Hey, you know, we are going to the celebration.
Shit.
We have to mix it up.
I forgot who you was. I don't know why I was thinking you wouldn't do that. Oh man. Well, listen, I appreciate you, man. We'll definitely be here next week with all four of us. Talk a little bit more about some Star Wars stuff. There's not a lot of news lately, though. Like, everything is kind of like a little dormant, man. So there's not much to talk about. So that's the problem.
No, but I know we've been putting it off, and now it's probably a good time for us to go back and get back in line. And we've got Jedi on the docket. So I don't know if we'll do it next week or the week after, but it's coming up.
Yeah, we gotta set for some time. I really would like to do the Industrial Light and Magic thing, though. Light and Magic. I would like people to look at that, to review
No
it.
problem.
But yeah, so yeah, Ed, that's it this week, man. There's not much else. Make sure you check out all the other Star Wars shows that are on. Definitely check us out this weekend on Saturday. We'll definitely be talking about a lot of stuff. I don't know if we're gonna review Supergirl, because I just don't know. But we will be talking about more stuff. We'll come back from Chicago. I'm pretty sure he got a lot of stuff. Steve has getting his movie like really going, which looks really awesome. So yeah, definitely check us out this weekend. We'll be on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's getting late. Oh man. All right, man. This is it. This is Sean.
And this is Darth Bane, Ed.
And may the Force be with you.
Always the dark side.
Oh, you don't have it. All right, bye.